Hello, my friends. So it's time for November dailies, and this year I'm going to try something a little different. Priscilla from Release the Craftin is doing a poetry challenge. I'm no poet. However, I told her that I would try it, and I needed something for my daily anyway. I'm using the book that I made for my November Release the Craftin design team project, and I just added a little detail to the front that wasn't part of Priscilla's kit, so now I feel more at ease using other things that don't belong in Priscilla's kit because it's no longer a design team project. So this is my November daily, and then the first page just talks about it being my November daily for 2021, and then I'm using Release the Craftin's Poem a Day Challenge, and the hashtag for that is RTC Poetry 21. And then I have the prompts listed from 1 to 30 on this page and on this tag. And then my actual days start over here. This is day 1, and the prompt was rain. And here's the tag that tells the prompt. Here's day 1, and it was rain, so I put rainy, cozy rainy days here. Here's the tag that has my poem on it, and my poem, I'll be kind because I'm not a poet, says, drops of rain patter against my window pane. The even beat calms my brain, snuggled neath my counterpane. Relaxing sleep I must obtain. Thoughts from my head start to drain. Slowly the world begins to wane. Sleep overtakes me once again. So that is my poem about rain. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, I tend to rhyme a lot when I make poetry. I don't know. I'm gonna try different types. I'm gonna try the acrostic. I'm gonna try a lot of free verse. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not claiming to be a poet, but I am trying. So please don't, even if it's horrible, don't be mean. Okay, so here is day 2. And it's my acrostic, and the prompt is melancholy. So obviously you use a word related that makes you think that you relate to that word for each letter of it. So for M, I did melodrama. E, I did emotion. L, I did longing. A, I did achy. N, I did nagging. C, I did cage-like. H, I did haze. O, I did odious. L, I did labor. And Y, I did yearn. So that was my melancholy acrostic. And then day 3. Day 3's prompt was favorite flower. Now, I like a lot of flowers, but I suppose that I felt like the rose was my favorite flower because I did name my daughter Carly Rose. So I apparently love roses. I love them all. I love the wild, thorny ones. I love the hothouse blooms. I love the big, old-fashioned, droopy, big, giant, open bloom ones. So anyway, it isn't about a specific kind of rose. It's a general rose poem. So okay, velvety and red, long stems hold up their head, fragrant blooms outspread, dainty and wild the brambles grow, enormously old-fashioned scents overflow, petals splay out creamy and full-blown, dreamy and delicate gracing my home, hothouse perfected as time does wear on, ending its life withered and wan, musty and rumpled placed out in the bin, removed from the memories they played a part in. So that is day 3 about my favorite flower, the rose. Day 4, the prompt was honey. I chose to do it about the physical item honey, not the man I love honey. um, and it's written very small, so I'll probably read it incorrectly. But let's try it. 'Tis the job of all worker bees, flitting and floating to flowers and trees, collecting the nectar for miles around, the fruit of their labor, reward earth so profound. She mixes bee enzymes on her way home, then dropped into wax cells that we call honeycomb. From her work is so diligent, yet she does not boast. I respect her work ethic on my morning toast. Wow, that was hard to read because it's so small. Okay. This prompt is pick a song. I had deep discussion with my boyfriend about this because there is no specific song that is my favorite song. I'm very musical. I love all kinds of music. I said, how am I going to pick a song? He said, for number 5, he said, why don't you write a poem about how we take every song we know when we sing it in our house and we adjust the lyrics to include something about our dog. I know it's kind of stupid, but we always do it. So here's the poem. It's the inside joke of our dwelling place to use our dog's name in every last space. No ditty or tune with rhythmic refrain is uttered at liberty without using his name. The tracks we do warble are crafted with care. The only requirement is the name Bear. Some may be catchy, but this I must say, none are good enough for airplay. So that is my poem about picking a song. And my poem is adding my dog's name to every song, which is what we do in our house. Okay. Day 6. Day 6 was insect. I thought really long and hard about this. I was going to try and do a ladybug, but I wanted to do a haiku. Haikus are only 3 sentences or 3 stanzas long, and they have a very specific content of how many syllables per line. It goes 5, 7, 5. So, flitting lightly by, wings that decorate the sky, beautiful butterfly. And then I used one of the gel prints that I had made earlier, if you watch my previous videos. Okay, and then I'm going to do day 7, and then I'm going to be done for this week, and then I'll start working on next week. The prompt was candlelight for day 7. Here's my tag, and it says, flickering taper perfumes the night, a glow of protection, transforming the darkness, a simpler time. Candle wick ablaze, later snuffed out, smoke's vapor rises. And that is my poem. And that is free verse. And it doesn't rhyme, and it's just basically the thoughts that run through my head when I think of candlelight. So, I know this is short and sweet. I hope you liked it. I'm going to put it up and put my RTC Poetry 21 and see. I feel kind of embarrassed by it because Priscilla writes a very nice poetry. Hers have been like, every one of them I've been like jaw dropping, and mine are just kind of silly and stupid. But like I said, trying to work on it and have a little growth. So cross your fingers. Try to come back for next week if it's not too horrible, and maybe I'll do better. Anyway, that is day 1 through 7 of my November daily with the poetry challenge by Release the Craftin. I hope you guys at least got a chuckle out of it. Tell me if you are doing a poetry challenge or a November daily, and I would love to take a look at it and hear your poems or see your work. And I hope you all are having a great first week of November. Probably entering the second week by the time this is posted. And take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you again real soon. Love you. Bye.